anger, sadness, torment. Every negative emotion imaginable is targeted at me.
It was that witch who both spread the plague and set the demons up to attack us.
Yeah, that witch is the root of all evil. The vampire seduced her into selling out our village. She has to pay!
My body is bound to the pole and set afire. The flames instantly spread and begin enveloping my body. Even more painful than the flames searing my skin is watching the sudden transformation of the villagers who were once so kind. Poor harvests, the plague, demon attacks. After all sorts of misfortune befell the village, everyone became so suspicious that they lost sight of the truth. That's when they reunited under the common goal of killing me. I can't stop them anymore. That's how much stress and fear pressured the villagers' hearts. No matter how much I plead, no one will listen. It's just like I saw my premonition. I really was destined to die.
Tatiana the witch, accept your punishment.
We'll be in trouble if she uses magic on us. Let's hurry and kill her!
As my consciousness fades in my mind, I picture two young boys. One sweet and blonde-haired, one troublemaker with blue hair. In the face of my dearest love. When I told Harold I was going to my village, the look on his face was almost laughably pitiful, as if he were close to bursting into tears. I realized painfully well just how strong he cared about me.
I pray that in exchange for my life, peace will come to the villagers' hearts. And I pray for happiness for Harold, who loved me, and for all of his family.
Rain hasn't fallen for days and days, and the crops have withered and died. The plague has spread throughout the village, and the villagers, primarily children, succumb one after the other. Anyone who goes into the forest to gather food is attacked by demons. As those conditions wear on, the villagers become weary and exhausted. Even with my magic, it was all I could do to keep things from getting worse. As a representative of all the villagers, I've come into the forest to search for the castle belonging to vampires, who are believed to be the source of the plague. To be honest, until I saw this, I wasn't even convinced that vampires actually existed. There's a castle in this remote region. The edifice towering before my very eyes must be the vampire castle I've heard of from the rumors. I drop my courage and head for the castle entrance. As if there's no expectation that anyone might come inside, the door isn't locked, nor is there even a guard. After easily entering the castle, I head down the dark hallway. Still on high alert, I'm just about to climb the stairs leading to the second floor when... Is that a song? The voice sounds like the youthful tone of a child. Surely it's not a child who was kidnapped by the vampires. I go closer to the direction of the voice and softly speak. Hello? At that instant, the song stops. I'm Tatiana. I live in a village near here called Nahem. Who
are you? Before I can ask that, a blonde-haired young boy leaps out from behind the curtain and runs away. I immediately start to chase after him, but the very next moment... What now? The chandelier swings in an unnatural way, and then begins to fall straight on top of me. Oh, magic power lying dormant in the earth! Give me your strength! Once I shout that out, the chandelier slows down, then hits the ground just a few feet away. Thanks to changing the path of its fall with magic, I didn't get hurt. But is it coincidence that a chandelier would fall right on top of me at just the right moment? As I'm wondering that, footsteps echo around me. Then...
I thought I sensed the strange presence. So you're a witch, huh? Alfred sure lured a pest into the castle this time.
I hear a child's voice, different from the one that was singing.
Unless you want to die, you'd better get out of here. If you don't, you'll incur the anger of the progenitor of all vampires.
Vampires? Wait, please let me explain!
Goodbye.
I follow after the fading presence, running through the dreary halls. When I follow the boy's trail, I wind up in a garden of roses. Oh no, I completely lost sight of him. I thought he ran off this way. But anyway, what a huge garden this is. I wonder if those people I just ran into are the ones taking care of these roses. As I'm gazing at the beautifully blossoming rose petals, I hear the crunch of footsteps on the grass coming up from behind me. Perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something.
Human. It's so human.
Or maybe not. I'll try someone else. I knock away the man's hands reaching out toward me and get into position, ready to use magic at any moment. Since it doesn't seem like I'm going to get any answers out of you.
Give me your blood, human!
The man waves around the shears he was about to use and starts to attack me. Because of that, red rose petals flutter up into the air. See, I knew it. You look like a gardener from your clothes. But you're thoughtless enough to knock off the petals of these carefully tended roses? Don't you think the owner of this castle's going to be angry with you?
Lord! Lord!
The gardener turns his red-eyed gaze on me as he licks his lips. Then he crouches down like an animal and lunges at me, aiming for my neck. If I'm going to stop him, I just need one good shot. Now! The very moment the man's fingers are on me, I release my magic. How do you like this? Previously certain of his victory, the man's expression now grows tense. The water vapor in the air turns to ice and reaches the man's body. Almost.
I thought I heard some sort of commotion. I see we've had a mouse sneak in.
Oh, Harold.
So, did you enjoy your little hunt? Not that I expect I'll get an answer at this point.
What did you just do? Before the ice I created can hit the man, his head had fallen on the ground.
That was quite courageous, trying to sneak a taste ahead of your master. But because of you, the roses we worked so hard to grow are soiled with blood. How truly vexing.
The man, who is called Harold, looked down at the now motionless gardener and then immediately turns away as if losing interest. Wait! Harold, right? Wasn't that man a friend of yours?
Until a few minutes ago, he was. I deemed him unnecessary, so I got rid of him. But I suppose I was slightly hasty. I'll need a new gardener again. Sheesh, it's just trouble after trouble.
How can you say such horrible things?
What are you so offended by? You should be thanking me. I saved you from being attacked by him.
Even without your help, I had the ability to stop that gardener without killing him.
I don't often see such strong-willed courageousness. Perhaps it's because you're a witch.
Huh?
You stand before me, the progenitor of vampires, and boldly give your opinions without humility or fear. A truly foolish act. However, I don't dislike fools as much as some might think.
What are you doing? Let me go!
You brazenly waltzed right into a vampire castle, all by yourself. You will regret being so careless.
Stop! When I look at my wrists restrained by Harold, I see blood running where his nails dig into my skin.